G'day! How's it going? It's Kat, it's Wednesday, and you're watching For a Couple of Gays. So, I know you probably weren't expecting to see me today, but I like to add my own flavour, and I have missed the channel so much. So, at the first opportunity that I had to come and do a topical video with you guys, I decided to take up the opportunity. Amy's not here at the moment, and so I'll be riding solo for today. I hope you guys don't mind. And this week's topic is man crushes, and we'll get to that in a minute. I just wanted to give you guys an update really quickly. I am doing fantastically well. I'm doing better than anybody sort of predicted I would be doing up to this point. For those of you who don't know, I was involved in a car accident at the end of February and sustained some pretty serious injuries, and we had to leave the channel because I couldn't do videos, and I'm not quite sure whether I still will be able to do videos. This is going to be a very challenging thing for me to do, but I have missed you guys so much, and just want to, say thank you for the emails, for the text, for the Facebooking, for the Twitters, for just everything, all the love that you guys sent me while I was, in and out of the hospital and repairing and healing. I can't thank you enough. And I also just wanted to put it out there on record that I have the greatest family in the For a Couple of Gays family in the entire universe. You have no idea how much these guys have been there and supported me from halfway around the world. It is unbelievable, and the love that I have for them, and they is just, I can't even put it into words, and they all have a place in my heart, and I just want to say thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me, and I can't wait to at some point be able to give you all big hugs and just tell you how much you all mean to me. Okay, so this week's, and I'm filling in for Heather and Vanessa because I've got heaps of wedding stuff on, and their life's kind of crazy at the moment, which I completely understand, and we've got some pretty severe weather up there. So I hope that it passes quickly and you guys get through your crazy week. Okay. This week's topic, man crushes. I spoke to the girls and they gave me their man crushes. Classic man crushes for the girls, because of course they were going to do a hilarious video with it. I can only envision what they had in mind. So I'll do Vanessa's first, and then I'll do Heather's. So Vanessa's were Justin Bieber. Insert picture here. I will try and find a hilarious. And the second one, of course, Michael Jackson. So they're her top two. I'm not quite sure in which order they go. Justin Bieber because he gets all the girls. That's what it said anyway. And Heather, if you're playing a prank on her, you got me involved as well. And Michael Jackson because if you watched our top 7 music choices, she loves Michael Jackson. Don't know whether I'd call him a man crush, but I get it. I can kind of see it. Maybe pre-peroxide, bleaching, skin, nose, bit. Anyway. And Heather, her picks were T.I. and Brad Pitt. T.I. because apparently his TV show is awesome and he's great with kids, and Brad Pitt because they share birthday. Interesting fact. And his first wife was really hot. And so true to that. So that are their picks. So I've got a few. So I'll sort of count down. So I've got 5. Number 5 on my list is Darren Criss. I have a confession, and had I been able to do the Guilty Pleasures video, I totally would have done it, because my guilty pleasure is Glee. That's right, Glee. I'm addicted. While I've been healing and recovering, guess what I've been watching from start to finish? Every single episode, every single special, feature, blah, blah, blah. Glee. I'm addicted to Glee. And I love Darren Criss, and I think he's a real cutie. He's got a beautiful voice, and he's just his fashion on Glee and his fashion outside of Glee. And he's, a great guy to prove that you can play a gay character and not actually be gay. I love that. So that's... Number 4 is Jason Statham. Ex-diver. I love a good action flick, man. Like, I've watched Crank 1 and 2 and Porter while I have been recovering. I've watched a lot of movies, so I've a lot of mine are movie picks or TV show picks. He's a man's man, and I'd love to, be in the presence of that, because he's a really lovely guy. Number 3 on my list, it's a little bit out of left field, probably for most of you who know me, is Keith Urban. Aussie, just a lovely, lovely, lovely bloke. You have to go and see him in concert. He's just incredible. I love his music. He's married to Nicole Kidman. He's just got that whole genuine guy thing going on. So, and anyone who can play music and a guitar like that, you've got me sold. Number 2 on my list is a Latin lover who I just think is so suave, and if I could probably swap bodies with him for a day, I would so be into that, is Ricky Martin. For a multitude of reasons. Since he's come out, and it's only been since he's come out that he's actually even made my top 5. Prior to that, he was like in my top 10. Because he is just such a lovely guy. He's well-rounded. He's got 2 beautiful kids. He's got an awesome partner. He's multi-talented, be it music or directing or producing music. His books, he's a great author. He's just kind of a really well-rounded dude. And my number 1 on my list is the gorgeous Australian actor Hugh Jackman. Just lovely bloke. Plays Wolverine, my favourite character out of the entire X-Men characters. Was the lead in X-Men. Told you guys. Was the lead in Australia, and has done some fantastic movies, and is a really lovely bloke again, and he's got adopted kids, and he promotes Australia really strongly, and does musical theatre as well, and can sing and act and dance and do all these things. So I just think that he's kind of a wholesome man's man. He's built like a tank, and he'd take care of you. They're my picks. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to change teams or anything like that. Just want to make sure that that's out there, because I would probably much prefer to be these men as opposed to date these men. But it was man crushes, and, they're the type of men that I the qualities that I like in a man and the qualities that I think every woman should, you know, kind of look for. A little bit of badness, but, you know, cheeky and cute and strong and protective. So guys, I hope you enjoyed and I haven't bored you too much, and it's great to be able to do a fill-in now and again for the channel. And I hope see you all when I see you. Once again, thank you for all the well wishes and have great weeks.